welcome back. As a recap, yesterday, or the last stream, we got through the tutorial, got to learn the basics, and we did a supply run mission. So far, we've had pretty flawless, no, flawless is a bit of an overstatement, but we've had successful missions, a little bit of heat, we've got all our troops, and we're just doing some research and whatnot. Don't need to watch that again. We're on an intro, my feet are freezing.
In what may be the hot...
So, we'll load where it was, so... prologue 221, so that'll be the latest one, so we'll load. I think this is just after the supply mission, so I think we might see the results again. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I took my copper away there. So we flew back to the base and started recovering. That's what we did after the mission. Hi there, welcome to the stream. Don't be shy, say hi. As I said yesterday, I've played a bit on the PC. The biggest significant difference I've noticed is the loading time. It takes forever. Alright, there we go, end of the scavenging mission. There's the results. So I got 100 tech, 100 materials, 100 food, a medkit and some pistol ammo. I'm sure I got a lot more than that. Right, mission rewards and fatigue. I think I read this, but read it again anyway just in case. On completing missions, all gathered items and resources are added to your overall supplies. Soldiers get fatigued during battle, losing 1 stamina per turn, to a maximum of 10. When stamina falls below 20%, the soldier will suffer action point penalty in the next battle. The soldiers will recover stamina and hit points when resting at the base, as long as the base has functioning living quarters and medical bay. So, let's go there, we'll start recovering. I'll have a quick look at research because it's pinged up saying we've got some research to do. We've got 3 level ups, we'll go through that as well. I think I did that last night as well, but we'll do it again. Right, research. Research projects are critical for improving capabilities and winning the game. To speed up research, build more research labs. Researching requires time, so make sure time advances in the geoscape. So now it says we need to research atmospheric analysis. That's going to take 13 hours. So just spend those 13 hours. We'll level up the soldiers actually. Personnel, right, so... Oh yeah, we did do it yesterday, didn't we? Right, so, Omar. So, I believe... We just... Oh yeah, we made a grenadier, a quarterback. So the 2 speed is essential. Because we noticed movement was an issue. So that'll do for him for now. Oh, don't know which to look at. Can't be doing with all that. Takeshi was an assault, so we have Dash. Is he the one that we can make a medic? No, he's another quarterback. Oh, Pat Mule. So, see there, Bombardier. Bombardier is only really worth it as heavies, so when we find, if we get to the point where we can merge with the class, we're going to go down the road of heavy, so we can use mounts, which will come in next. So Dash. Move up to half your movement range, limited to 2 uses per turn, which gets you around the map a lot quicker. Right, we've got some skill points. Because we've got Dash, how much AP does it use it say? So it uses 1 action point and 3 will points to dash. So we definitely need more will then. So pop 2 in there, so 11 will, so extra dash there. Irina, our sniper. Overwatch. Overwatch is reduced by 1 action point, so we'll definitely give her that, which also means if I change to a pistol, I can get free Overwatch at the end of every turn. So that's certainly coming handy later on. Okay, so that's that done. My team are almost fully recovered. There we go. New crew, Manticore are fully healed and rested. Respect this research. 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour.
Research complete.
Atmospheric analysis. Reprogramming of our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. Origin sites and coastal sea regions as in the previous 2 incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk to attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly to defend any havens trapped within them. As you escape now, we're monitoring mist coverage, which the mist represents the progression of the Pandora virus that spreads through the globe. Pandora mutations will attempt to build colonies in areas of land covered by the mist, which will then attack nearby havens. To meet the threat, you'll need to produce equipment. So go to manufacturing. Manufacturing. Weapons, vehicles and armour are manufactured by fabrication plants. Provided required research has been developed and there are enough resources available. Items take varying amounts of time to produce to speed up the process. Build more fabrication plants. So same, build a medkit. Okay, we built a medkit. As you see, it costs 6 tech and 28 materials, so that's quite expensive. But we have, how many troops do we have? We've got 6 troops, so we need at least 6 backup. Satellite scanning. A functioning satellite uplink in a base will begin to scan sites around it, expanding search area over time. Sites will be revealed with a question mark symbol. Use your aircraft to explore them and find out what they are. Contact exploration. When you reveal a haven, a number of other sites nearby will be located. The number of sites revealed this way depends on how... Oh, thank you. Lovely wife just brought me a cup of coffee. When you reveal a haven, the number of other sites will be located. The number of sites revealed this way may depend on how large and important the haven is. So the more important haven is, the more sites will recover, which is pretty cool. And tend to locate other havens belonging to the same faction. Some general exploration sites will also be located this way. Okay, congratulations for completing the tutorial. From here on, it's up to you. Phoenix Point is a game about making hard choices. You have to use your limited resources strategically and carefully pick your battles. You'll be able to take every mission, save every haven or gather resources. Instead, you must decide which losses you are willing to bear or which cannot be accepted, and then act accordingly. If you try to do everything, you are likely to fail. Think strategically, however, and you will succeed. Good luck. Now let's find out what's happening to the Phoenix project. Let's research the Phoenix archives. Go across the research tab. Oh, all this research I've got now. So it says Phoenix Hard. That's going to take a day. That's crazy. So, and then the priority after that, what we're short on, we're short on tech. So I believe bonus effects 150, materials. There we go. Pandora Evolution. Oh, 6 days. That's a long time. So haven recruitment is definitely important, so I can get more soldiers. So we're not going to follow the tutorial on this time, and we're going to make that first. The sooner I recruit people, the better. Okay. Mindfragger. We'll get the mats ready. Anything else? Damage inflicted on mist sentinels increased by 15. That's not important yet. Okay. Right, so you see we've got all these question marks here now. These are all sites to explore, which is nice. Okay, so let's just quickly go to the base. Right, I think we need to build a trading facility. Basically what that does, if it'll let me build one anyway, here we go. All soldiers at the base, even assigned to the aircraft, will gain experience points per hour for each trading facility on the base. So it's basically free XP. If I buy enough troops, leave them at the base, they will level up over time. So I don't have to risk up so many in battles and such. Go for that. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's do some exploring. So I'll do a little spiral. We'll start at the bottom, work our way around. So we'll go down here first. Explore. Okay, Dreamers awaken. Fort Terminus. Fort Terminus is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. But right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers are on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams. Voices heard in the night. the local doctor tells operatives. I could not detect any physical changes and there was certainly no signs of infection, but their behaviours cannot simply be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop the soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful for us. Right, we're not going to do that as of yet, because New Jericho soldiers, the thing with New Jericho soldiers are they're heavily armoured, and my weapons just simply aren't enough. So, right, New Jericho. It's 150 mats, so stick them in the queue, just so we can do the materials. Okay, somebody just pinged, just found something else. Just found another site to the north there, do you see that? It's been pinged up, right. We'll explore the site, what we got here. Actually 70% scanning, so just trying to find all the sites. Enter Synedrian, stage left, Freeland. At the Synedrian haven of Freeland, the situation is tense. Someone's figured out that our open and democratic society will be easily infiltrated and steal from. One of the haven's citizens tells our operatives. They pretend to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they'll sell to the faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the havens, but as you can imagine, it's quite a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends, they lived in Freeland for months, and just to make a profit? I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist with this problem, so basically go in and kill the thieves, which I can possibly do now, but I think we're going to get some more, get another soldier soon, hopefully. Okay. I think we get some free loot off them as well. We could pick up ammo and stuff, which we might be able to research.
Research complete.
Research complete. Haven recruitment protocols. Here we go. We have created a set of biometric and psych-eval tests in order to identify potential recruits. We need to locate havens with leaders favourable to our cause and barter any resources they want in order to secure our recruitment choices. It will probably be cheaper and easier for us to get recruits from havens with higher populations. Make sense? Recruiting soldiers. Recruiting is vital in order to achieve victory. In order to recruit, send your aircraft to a haven with a recruit soldier icon next to it. Zoom in to see them. Then select Haven Info from the site menu. Press the recruitment button in the training zone of the haven. You can only recruit if you have enough resources and the haven leader has a positive attitude towards Phoenix. Okay, let's carry on exploring that. Oh, actually, I've got new research pinged up. Let's see what we got. So, Haven Trade Protocols. Synedrian, so Synedrian in there because we get free tech, I think it is with Synedrian. Yeah, 150 tech, that's vital. And then trade protocols. I think we'll prioritise trade just so we start making our own money or resources. Alright, finish the scan. Nothing found. Several hours exploration, nothing useful was found. Thanks, game. Explore this site. 5 hours on protocols. Matter of faith. At the Synedrian haven of Margadine, an unusual situation unfolded. A significant minority of the population has joined a new religion, the cult of distant voice. Members of the cult believe that through meditation, a person can make contact with a divine being called Jürgen, and thus receive enlightenment. Furthermore, they believe that the enlightened are immune to the Pandora virus. This latter belief is causing a security problem. Okay, so Synedrian is predicated on full religious freedom, but also a society built on principles of scientific rationality. To suppress the cult would be an assault on freedom, but the cults believe put the community in active danger of infection. Frustrated, worried and unable to find a solution via debate, the people of Margadine have turned to us for input. Right, so we've got some options here. This is where the tough choices come into it. So cultists should be forced to obey security protocols or be expelled, which is piss off the cultists, but it'll make them happy. Or we can say cultists deserve full freedom even if their beliefs are dangerous. So, or we just can't get involved, which is not going to help us anyway. So, I think we'll say cultists should be forced to obey. We're going to go with like martial law. There we go. So Haven Leader's attitude has gone +10, so we'll be able to get better trade prices and better choice of recruits when it gets down to that. 96 population, so that's like a lot of them have just left. Oh dear. Followers of the cult, distant voices, are not pleased, and the rest of the population is deeply uncomfortable, but at some point irrational beliefs can no longer be tolerated, particularly when lives are at risk. Some of the cultists decide to leave, risking a long journey across the wasteland to stay true to their visions. Okay. So as you can see on the information bar there, that particular haven, the centre of the green's head, it's like +2 pips now, so they're happy with me. And the population's 13,000, so 96 isn't that significant really, is it? Okay, so can we... Right, they've got no trade or anything, so we can raid them if we wanted to, but the military strength is 16, so that's quite tough. And it says there, population 14 and nearby havens 2, so that means there could be 16 soldiers. So, I'm not ready for 16 soldiers, nowhere near. I'm not going to attack them. Right, next site. 4 hours until trade protocols are ready.
Research complete.
Okay, research complete. Haven trade protocols. We've established a series of diplomatic protocols for trade with havens. While many settlements may have needs that we could meet, the sad truth is that today's atmosphere of fear and paranoia will have to establish good relations with the haven's leadership to show that no potential swindlers or raiders before they will consider engaging in trade with us. So we can now trade with havens. So they're quite happy with us, so we'll do a little experiment here. So they're +2, they're +1. Oh, so they're selling different materials anyway, so we'll go back to that. The basement of brilliant ideas. Our operatives set down a small town far from other population centres. A house-to-house search reveals one place that's trapped on the floor. There's an entire bunker under the house. Looks like someone was preparing for the apocalypse. Let's have a look. The bunker was fully functional and well stocked, but a single occupant seems to have perished from the effects of regularly ingesting bleach. Ugh. Our best guess is to put some part of religious ritual. But I got 180 materials, which is nothing to shake a stick at, and 40 food, which is okay. It's free stuff. So did I complete that research? Oh yeah, it was trade, wasn't it? Wait, what we got? Snegian base. So that's different stuff again. Let's take here, we can raid for food, or can raid for materials, tech even. But we don't want to do that, let's restrict 12. Right, go over here. What you got for me? The poison within. The disciples of Anu have an Adair. A mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals had placed their hopes in the Tyaxarch Nergal, the disciples' greatest military hero, but Nergal said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the haven create a good first impression with factions. See, worms can be an easy mission, but I use that term loosely because they're not always that easy. Do a little bit more research. Hopefully find some more resources and better weapons soon. It's another Anu base. There we go. Right, so this 1 and 1, so that doesn't help. Okay. And let's spiral round Clockwise now. There's an Adrian base.
Research complete.
The Phoenix Archives. After recovering the base and analysing the data banks that have been left functional, it's clear that Phoenix Point is now only operated as the Phoenix base. There are many other bases out there, but we'll need to find them and bring them back online. There's no sign of Randolph Symes III, but it's left something potentially useful for us. So we will do this.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Okay, let's hope that's nearby. The Phoenix Path. All critical Phoenix objectives are marked with a Phoenix Point symbol. The objectives panel. Completing these objectives will bring you closer to solving the Pandora virus crisis. Taking this course is not the only way. Not the only path to victory. Whatever happened to Dr. Symes? Randolph Symes III notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in the final days. And then it's like the sites and map. We should send our relatives to investigate. Base activations. This is vital. There are a number of inactive Phoenix bases spread throughout the world. In order to activate them, select the base on the geoscape and activate the base from the menu. Activation costs resources, and the cost with each base will increase with each base active. This increases the possibility that the base will become infested after you activate them. You'll need to send a squad to clear out the infestation before you can use the base. Makes sense? So, Symes retreat is all the way up here. So we'll work our way over there. Right, we've got any base? We've got a base there. We've got a base there. What's that got? We want one with a satellite array first, to be quite honest. That's nice space. It's got medical bay, training facility. That's not training, that's I can't actually remember what that symbol is. Oh yeah, that's manufacturing plant. So manufacturing plant and first aid. Doesn't have a living quarters, but it does have storage. Okay, so how much is that going to cost to activate? Just do this. Right, so 50 tech, 300. See, we don't really have enough tech. We can't really afford that just yet. Plus these will need repairing as well. So we need to get some more tech first. We could trade for tech, food for tech. Is it these guys that were quite happy with us? Yeah, so there we go. We'll go do a quick trade with these guys. See what sort of price they give us for tech. Right, so for tech, 8 resources for 2 tech. 500, let's go for it. Oh no, not that much. Definitely not that much. See, what do I need to get it above 100? So I need 12. It's going to cost me 80 resources. We'll wait a minute. We might find some of these next sites. I don't want to spend all my money early on in the game. Or my supplies, should I say. The Fields of Anaria. Sounds like a disease. The Manticore 1 has landed the abandoned haven at Camp Anamaria. Naria. It looks like a place that was evacuated in orderly fashion. The haven's fields are covered in immense jelly-like growths that seem to feed on small insects. Destroy the growths, study the growths, or gift the growths to disciple. We only feed on insects, so we don't need to destroy them. We'll see if we can learn anything from them. Ah, there we go, I made them happy. These organisms appear to attract insects by exuding translucent nectar-like substance. When the insects land on them, they get stuck and slowly absorbed into the gelatinous material. DNA analysis suggests, although they share no phenotypical characteristics with flowers, these gel-like growths are ultimately just highly modified earth plants. So Synedrian liked that, Anu liked that, and it gave us 100 research, which will boost whatever we're researching, which is nice. Right, we're going to loop round to science retreat, aren't we?
Research complete.
Oh, research complete. So that's 150 materials there for us. Summary. Mindfrag is a bioweapon designed to control and possibly abduct human subjects. These creatures' heads detach from the body during the attack, becoming permanently linked to its host. Fortunately, by killing attached creatures to remove safely, restoring the victim to normal state of mind. We came across them in a previous mission, and I really don't like mindfraggers. We don't need to know that. You can read the rest yourself if you want to. Weakness is to kill, vulnerable to explosive. Once attached, dispatch with a single shot weapon in order to minimise damage to victim. So fast but unable to climb or jump. And they come from eggs in hatcheries or colonies.
Research complete.
And New Jericho as well, that's the boost. New Jericho is a militaristic organisation founded by Tobias West, the enigmatic billionaire founder of Vandium Inc. I can't say that word. Ideologically committed to West values of reason and meritocracy. New Jericho valorizes humans and will as the foundation of freedom, and sees Pandorans as a threat to the very core of human identity. West is said to have developed a long-term military strategy that will succeed where previous campaigns have failed. Some accuse him of having built a cult of personality around himself. Okay.
New Jericho was one man's vision, and everything depended on that one man. Before the war, Tobias West had been a billionaire, an elusive, controversial businessman who denounced war even as he profited from it. When the world fell, his empire began to rise. Some said he was a genius, a man of principle, dedicated to equality and merit, fighting to preserve the core of human freedom, our will. They said he had a plan, that he could lead us to victory. Others called him a dictator, a megalomaniac, fearful of infection and obsessed with purity. They said he was willing to do anything to win, no matter the cost. The Phoenix Project needed allies. New Jericho could help us turn the tide, but it all depended on one man.
So basically, we piss him off, we're screwed. That's something to bear in mind. Right, we've got some new research. What have we got? We have human population census, disciples of Anu. Yeah, we'll get them in there. Oh, grenade launch technology. That'll come in handy. And human population census. That's basically a doomsday clock. Put that at the bottom. Not sure when I put them stick in there. Phantom's Forge, Dustwood. Phantom's Forge is one of the stranger independent havens. Cybernetics are mandatory, yet every single inhabitant is as much as machine as flesh. The haven's leader, Ryan Dustin Wood, is a frightening, eccentric figure who rules with an iron fist, literally. Dark rumors about his existence in pursuit of mechanical perfection circulate in other havens, but the inhabitants seem happy enough, assuming those are real smells and real teeth. Philosophically, Woods is most open to New Jericho, although he disdains an obsession with primitive humanity. But right now, New Jericho has what he needs. The ideological matters are secondary. So, They're working on a tech I need, he says. I know it. A new generation of cybernetic implants. We had a deal. They promised they would deliver, but they didn't. Keep it all for themselves. Profit first, progress later. Liars. Wood wants us to infiltrate New Jericho lab and retrieve the blueprints for the cybernetic prototypes they're developing. He's willing to pay for our services. He might give us some cybernetics ourselves, but do we really want to take on New Jericho yet? We'll see what base he wants us to infiltrate, and then we'll decide later. So, oh, it's miles away. I'm never going to get there. Not sure what time limit is on it either. Doesn't say. Yeah, I'm never getting over there anytime soon. But it's 7. We'll have it on the back burner just in case. Come on, I need some loot.
Construction complete.
Limpet search. Our operatives have discovered a military depot that could hold highly valuable supplies for our cause. However, the building is overgrown with enormous mutated purple limpets, and they appear to multiply exponentially. The facility will soon be covered in so many layers of limpets that drilling through their shells might not nigh on impossible. Right, so for 20 tech and 30 materials we can get it. Yeah, let's see what we get. Ooh. Ooh. The process is boring and cumbersome, but eventually our operatives manage to break through and recover the military equipment. Humanity 1, limpets 0. So we've got purification grenades, a bulldog AR, a cyclops sniper rifle, and a deceptive machine gun. Lost 10 stamina. So there's some weapons to research. Fantastic. So let's jump straight onto that. So definitely want the sniper rifle first. 2 days. Oh god, I need more. I need more labs. They're going to take a while. Purification grenades. So the fire damage, that's cool. Bulldog AR, damage 40. Deceptive machine gun. Shred per bullet, it's got burst of 12. So technically that's 24 armor damage. Yeah, that's definitely going to be worth learning. And the Cyclops sniper rifle is a gauze sniper rifle. 130 damage. Effective range 45. Okay, we'll leave them for now. But at least we've got them in our... We could equip them, but then if we equip them and lose them we can't research them. But at least we know they're there now. Actually, we'll do that. We'll give our heavy the machine gun. Because we certainly need some armor shredding, especially if we're going to go against New Jericho soon, because they're very heavy armoured. Where's my cursor stuck? There we go. So put that in storage. Don't need that. So, oh, I've got no ammo for it. Ah, that's a problem. I need to find some ammo for it first. Never mind. Scratch that out of then. Okay, got no ammo for it. Never mind. So we'll go down here, up and across.
Research complete.
Synedrian, 150 tech, nice. We'll activate the base shortly. So we've got enough tech to do it. Right, Synedrian is an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecologically, anarcho-syndicalism, I don't even know what that means, and similar belief systems, but the strong opposition of hierarchies. Synedrian is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and two streams of thought have begun to crystallise. The polyphonic tendency, who believe that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance, and the terraformers, who believe putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Synedrian is finding a way of coexisting with a new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within.
Synedrian was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Right, that's given us some new research. Let's go see what's become available to us. Right, hasn't. It's indicating it has, but there's nothing there, is there? Okay. Let's have a quick look, see if we can get any personnel yet. Yes, we can. No, we can't. One day. Okay. So we'll go down. Oh, a recruit soldier there. That looks like an assault. Let's have a look. 36 tech, 292 materials, 264 food. Okay. It comes with armour but no weapon. Okay, we've got a spare weapon for him, I'm sure. So we'll take him, because we could do with another assault. I think I've got a spare AR. So we'll have him. Because he comes with armour already, so that's cheaper for me. Okay, let's just quickly equip him. An operative inside the aircraft has no weapons in any ready slot. The best to equip them with at least one weapon and other useful items such as ammo, grenades or medkits before deploying them on the next mission. The operative will be able to equip items found on the battlefield or carried friendly soldiers' infanteries. Okay. So Joseph. Welcome to Phoenix Point. What an interesting name you have. So, oh look at this, we do have an AR for you. Okay, that'll do for. Let's equip with a medkit. They all need a medkit. Oops, wrong button. And he's got a grenade. Okay, where's my sound gone? Right, it's there. Just bugged out a little bit. Hit points 200. So it's a bit weaker than the rest of them. So it's an perception. It's not the least perceptive. Actually, I'll just check something quickly. That helmet, I guess, right, so for his helmet he gets +4 perception. Okay, so we'll keep that helmet on then. What's that give him? +1 speed. That gives him +2 speed, so he's nippy. Okay, that's good. Okay. We'll keep him like that then. Right, so up and across. That was a lot of food I just spent though, so hopefully we'll find some food soon.
A Sanhedrin haven is under
Oh,
attack.
there we go, we've got a first defence mission. Where is it? It's Sanhedrin. Okay, they're doing alright. Let's finish exploring this. Exploration site. Our operatives have set down a small tower. Most of the buildings have been destroyed in some sort of battle. However, one building remains intact. It looks like a museum. Let's see what we got. Tech and materials. It turns out this was an automotive museum, displaying some of the oldest cars and trucks that were invented at the start of the 20th century. After breaking in, our operatives have been through the galleries, evaluating what we could take and use. In a way, it feels wrong, but humanity is going to have a future. We need to make use of anything we can. Okay, right. Let's go defend this haven. They're already quite happy with us, so this will just improve us.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
Okay, Tobias.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions, to seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
So that's basically telling me that New Jericho are pissed off at Disciples of Anu, and Disciples of Anu are pissed off at them. Okay. As you can see, there's a green circle, red line in it. The red line is the attacking force, the green line is the defending force. As you can see, it looks like they're defending pretty well to start off with.
Research complete.
Disciples of Anu. Okay, that gives 200 food. Excellent, we've got our food back. Disciples of Anu are a syncretic religion formed out of several previous cults. The Children of the Black Tide, the Holy Disciples of the Xenoglossic Doctrine, and the Order of Anu. By a messianic figure known as only as the Exalted, she forged desperate elements of the cults into an unified belief system that built around the visions of Anu, the dead god. The Disciples of Anu leadership follows strict hierarchy, and access to the Exalted is reserved only for the most faithful. Should we seek an alliance with her, would have to gain the approval of her servants. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Her servants, the apostles, the once born, the keeper of the threshold, and the voiceless hierophant, the blind legate, and the shadowed hierarch, and finally the synod of yearning. The latter said to be a compound being of some kind, effectively runs the day-to-day operations of the disciples.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Okay. Ah, there's no sound. Phoenix, if you're receiving this... Oh dear. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my sound here. Yeah, apologise for the sound difficulties we're having right now. It's too quick for me to read it to you as well, I'm afraid. Yeah, unfortunately this scene doesn't seem to have any sound. Don't know if it's a block scene or it's copyrighted voice or what, I'm not sure. Sorry about that, I don't know what's going on with the sound there. Must be a block scene or something in the game. We are receiving transmission from the unidentified source. Transmission from someone identifying themselves as Subject 24. While details are lacking, Subject 24 claims to be contacted with warning and promise of mutual benefits. All attempts to pinpoint the location of transmission origin have been unsuccessful. Okay, Subject 24 has requested that we perform a raid on New Jericho facility. Should we agree, he will send us specific details, including exact location of the facility and potentially its security defences, such an action, however, is likely to worsen our relationships with New Jericho. Yeah, we'll put it on the back burner. Subject 24 has requested that we perform a raid on New Jericho. I just read that bit, sorry. Site added, you escape undefendable.
This New Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
It is a worrying possibility, yes. But it's a weak attempt to fix a deeper problem with human biology. Now that'll piss them off. New Jericho's society laws and principles, there'll be no abuse. That'll piss off Synedian. So I'm not going to comment on that.
I urge everyone to spend some time thinking about how the technologies we're developing should be applied. It's not the tech itself that's the problem. It's what we do with it.
Time limit events. Time limit events, time sensitive objectives that appear after a set amount of time. Not complete with a time limit, the mission disappears and will not reappear for the remaining game. Ah, that's a bit of pressure to go to that mission then. Basically, long story short, that I got from that little cutscene there with the Pure. New Jericho created androids, turned people into robots, and then decided it's not such a good idea. He tried to hide the evidence, but he failed, and they're all emerging, and they want revenge on New Jericho. But first, we need to get some gear from a New Jericho base to help them repair themselves so they can attack New Jericho. So that's just another excuse to go and attack New Jericho, but I want some of New Jericho's tech as well. So I don't think I'm going to do that mission. I think I'm just going to test my luck with a Pure. Okay, right. Let's go back and interfere. Okay, so intervene, eliminate the threat, protecting the Haven's key structures. If you're successful, you'll receive a reward from the Haven. So basically, the Pandorans are attacking Synedian. We need to stop it. Rewards, a bit of tech, plenty of materials, and a little bit of food. But the most important thing is Synedian will start to like us, and the leader of this particular settlement will like us a lot. So Synedian's tech's great, you'll see later on for sure. Right, let's do this. As you can see on the circle on the icon, it was more green than red, so they were winning anyway. We could have just left them to defend themselves, but there's a chance I might be able to steal some tech this way. So, see how this mission goes. It's my first defense mission on hero difficulty, so we'll see how it goes. defense mission. Wish me luck. Haven defense mission. Structure defense. Defeat all enemy forces before they damage the key structures of the Haven. You can take control of Haven defenders by moving next to them if you wish. One surviving Haven defender may volunteer to join Phoenix. Oh, could do with a new recruit. Okay, lovely. Grenades. Grenades are universal thrown weapons that deal damage to all targets within the sphere of effect. The distance which they can be thrown depends on your soldier's strength. Excuse me. Pandoran supplemental siphon. Pandorans capable of siphon attacks restore their own hit points while dealing damage. Okay. Right, so structures we are defending. Quick look around. It's a very open map. It's not really showing me what buildings I have to protect here, is it? Okay, well, I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. I'm not sure if the sound's working or not. It doesn't sound like it is to me. Right, so if we need to run, we go there, that's a evac point. Right, so let's get started. First things first. Can the sniper disable that guy straight away?
Tango spotted.
Okay, got eyes on somebody. Right, so what are we looking at here? Triton Strangler or the Arthron? Okay, let's have a look at these guys. So Triton Strangler, oh, they're right next to each other. Oh, there's 3 of them there. Okay, right, so regeneration plus 10. Okay. Double perception, coverage perception range is doubled. Stuff is right, so blood sucking arms. I've only got 1 blood sucking arm, so if I disable that, I can't do anything in theory. Arthrons. Melee only. Okay, so disable the pincer. You are melee only as well. Okay. Does he have a weapon? Don't think he did, did he? No, he's melee as well. So melee only so far. This isn't so bad. I think the biggest
Finger
threat
on the trigger.
is the Triton. So we disable the blood sucking arm. Yeah. Didn't say what damage it did though. So it's bleeding. So that destroyed his arm. Okay, that's 1 arm. So he's got 2 arms. Okay, obviously he's got 2 arms. I mean, it's disabled 1 of them. He's still got his blood sucking arm. So I guess I've got to take out both. But he's bleeding out for 10 every turn. So he's got 8 turns left of life. Shooting back, yeah. It's not good enough. Take this slowly. Don't want too close together. Shred damage reduces the armor value of body part, affects shred value. Explosive damage will apply shred to multiple body parts. Okay, well, that did a nice little bit of damage. He now has 7 health, and he's bleeding out for 10, but he regenerates for 10. So he could possibly survive this, but he'll only have 3 health if he does. So he won't survive the next turn. Right. Stick you on Overwatch, because they're going to come running at us. They're going to come running across this way.
Taking point.
You're heavy. You can jump straight up and slap him. And then I'll put you in range of them too, so we won't do that yet. We'll just move him up. Step by step. Moving there by cover. Right, dash. We'll use a dash ability. So I can move that far, and it only costs one action point, whereas if I do it normally, it'll cost 2 action points, so the dash ability is vital for getting where you need to go quickly. If I dash twice, I will leave me with enough action points to take a shot as well. So it's good for repositioning or getting in position.
Preparing to fire.
On the other one, his melee. So if I go for his pincer, it'll render him harmless. Not the best shoot in the world, was it? Right. God, there, you've got eyes on somebody.
Come get some.
Triton. So I can take out that Arthron, I think. Yeah, there's one down. Right, it's Sanhedrian's turn. Let's see what they do.
I shoot, you die. Everybody wins.
Okay, so they're fighting somewhere. They just stole my kill. I think they might have. Ah. Okay, legendary hero difficulty doesn't go for the action. So I've got to play this by ear, quite literally. It's not highlighting any disturbance. Oh, is this still a kill? So there's some Sanhedrian around here somewhere. Where? He's nearly dead. Okay, still can't see the Sanhedrian. Just got a kill. Okay, so all the action seems to be going on over there. Move there, I've got eyes. See how we're looking. Yeah, that's not worth trying that, is it? Not worth it at all. So just moving a bit closer. Is that cover? That's not cover. So let's go this side. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Let's see what we've got going on over here. Nothing. Over on that corner. Wonder where they all are. Stick you on Overwatch. I think something might come around that corner.
Nothing's getting past me.
Right, heavy. Time for you to go. Can't hear anything. in case he comes around the corner. You're fine, you can't do anything. Your turn. You can't do anything. Like sniper. Can I?
Watch out, I'm moving in.
The action's going up and above us, so we're getting ready to take some pot shots. We'll just move you right up. Can we fair that? Yeah.
Let's go.
There. Oh, now it shows the action. So he's running away, I think. I think he might be wounded, he might be running away. Someone in Pandora.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just got meleeed. So there's a Pandora in there, and there's a Synedrian. That's wounded. Where are you going? You're legging as well, aren't you? Right, I think it's safe to move up. Oh, hang on. Oh, cheeky. Trying to flank behind us. Who's got visual? Right, so you're there. You've got visual.
Come get some!
That's not going to kill him. Alright, so disable his leg. He can't move as far. Should take a few pot shots with a pistol. So that's going, one shot's going to do 100 damage. I only get one shot, so we'll change the pistol. Each pistol shot
Finger on the trigger.
is going to do 50 damage, so we'll get 200 damage if I shoot him with a pistol. I want to slow him down first of all, because we saw how quick he moved.
Take that.
His leg's disabled. Disabled his back leg, his other leg. Pulled. Regeneration source, so if we can disable that, that'd be nice, but it's got... He's going to come straight and he's going to try and blood us up or something.
Ready to engage.
I know we disabled his movement, but... Right, his movement... It doesn't say his movement. Perception 60, it doesn't say anything about his movement, does it? No, so we don't know how far he can move. So he's bleeding for 20, regenerating for 10, so it does 10 per turn. So we're both legs, so he can't move very far. But he can still run in and heal himself, so we're going to back off. And now I've got no action points, but because I've got pistol equipped, I can still do an Overwatch. So when he comes running at us, which inevitably he's going to do, he's going to get shot in the face. So he's covered. I think we're going to move these guys up to help the Synedrian. So if I move forward,
repositioning.
Kind of dashed him there now. I want to try and get him on the roof. I can a little bit up there. So moving out one more.
Be right there.
Right, so go like that. Should be able to jet jump even further now. Yeah, there we go. Right. So let's get our eyes on what's going on over there. Jet jump in there. And then run to cover there and have a look what's going on in the back.
Yes.
Can you see anybody? Just gonna doubly make sure that
Moving.
Triton doesn't cause me too many issues. So it's double overwatch on him, so as soon as he moves, he's dead regardless.
I'll keep my eyes open.
You can move up to assist the team. Don't want to set 2 minutes together.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Leave it there. There's the sieging ally. Enemies in Overwatch will fire at any vehicle or soldier that enters the targeting cone. We know that already. Hopefully I can... Got there. Oh! That's a wounded sniper.
Think of it as reverse solidarity. Escalating aggression. How's that for praxis?
Probably into that enemy, whatever it is. Let's kill the one that's legging it. Oh! That's one dead sniper. But it looks like he's dropped a loot box, so we're gonna have to go snatch that.
Target hit.
They can still move, can't they? Jeez. He's gonna bleed out, he's dead next turn. He's bleeding for 40. He's not a threat anymore. So we know Pandoran died there. Don't know what's that way. So we'll have a quick look.
Not a problem.
Got eyes on something. Oh, it's alright, it's only him. He's nearly dead. Don't worry about him. Carry on. Nothing yet. Let's go there so we get
Shake it, baby.
3 sides. Nothing. Okay. You can dash through the building. See what's
Rolling
what.
out.
You don't see anything. Let's have a look at your... Right, so you have a Siege and laser assault rifle, full armor. Okay. Might be worth tagging in.
I'm going in.
You're done. I got your will points. 5 will points left. So I can do one more jet jump. Is that the wounded Pandoran? Yeah, see it. Just see it bleeding out. Okay. So
Using.
Triton bleeding for 20. Got no head. Regenerated for 10. Okay. It's fine. Just keep an eye on him. Just drop back a little bit 'cause I don't know how far I know he can move. Oh. Is that the one that's already bleeding? Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. So just pull this guy back a little bit
I'm
more.
on the move.
Don't know how far he can travel. Right, double dash this guy, bring him all the way up.
Never give up.
We're going to ignore that Triton because he's dead next turn. You. A long way to go. Bring him round this way through this little alley here. Okay, that's it. Right, let's see what we can do here.
Activating scanners.
Applying kinetics.
For me. Drop the F-bomb. Damage. A standard damage reduces enemy hit points. The amount of damage reduced by the armor value of the body part was hit. Use free aim to target less protected parts of the enemy body. Okay, it took a hit on me, got some health off me, but how much damage did it do? It didn't show, did it? Let's have a look. Armor should have been nicely there, so... Did very little damage, actually. 40 damage. We don't need to waste ammo on him. We'll just
Be right there.
Tactical tip, bash. When your soldier is next to an enemy, you can perform bash melee attack. Only costs 1 action point, so you can usually bash them multiple times at the same turn. Okay. 20 damage. How much health has he got left? Can we ignore him now? Okay, so we'll go. Wait. So he's got 33 hit points. He's bleeding today. No, let's hit him again. He'll survive. Boom. Oh. It says flawless mission, but it wasn't flawless mission because I got injured, but okay. So nice level up there for Jacob. Very successful mission. Let's see what prize I get. I don't think it was a sniper. I know the sniper died, didn't it? There was only assaults left. Be nice to have another second sniper though. Heaven save Mark Dean, so 6 plus with Siege and 11 plus with the actual Haven itself. Right, so 75 tech, that's massive, 315 even bigger. Right, so we got sniper ammo, pistol ammo and a pistol. Did we get a soldier? Pandoran attack analysis. Analysis of Pandoran's behavior revealed the location of their colony. A new Pandoran's nest site is visible in the geoscape. Okay, so we've got our first Pandoran's nest. Revealing Pandoran colonies. Pandoran colonies have a chance to be revealed after a successful Haven defense mission. The more times colony attacks, the greater chance of being revealed. If a Pandoran colony attacks from within the scanner range of Phoenix base, it will be revealed immediately. Awesome. Right, so now we know we've got a base here. Okay. But we didn't get a soldier. Ah, that's pants. Right. Let's see what research that gave us. We can reverse engineer the Siegen laser pistol. Okay. Still going to take 2 days, so I think we need to get our second base up and running. So, what we'll do now, we'll leave the nest for now. We'll go activate our second. Is it that one? Yeah, that's got. We could do a research lab really rather than manufacturing plant. So, what else we got nearby? 9 days for that. Got Phoenix Point base here. Manufacturing plant. No. Ideally, I want a science lab to see what else we got. It's got a lab, but it does have living quarters. What have you got here? Research lab. Perfect. Right, so it's going to cost. Yeah, so we'll go for this one. We'll activate this base. AI control facility for all research projects. Oh, we've got to replace the access lift and a vehicle bay. That's expensive. So to get this base up and running, it's going to cost us a total of about 1,000 materials. Okay, repair the damaged facilities to make it fully operational. Right, so we've got our second base now. So let's get these facilities. Research lab. Oh, we need power first, actually. Do we have power? Oh, yeah, we've got power. So, first things first, research lab. We need to get that repaired ASAP. So it's going to cost 204, further 204, and over half my tech. Necessity. I can't land there, because the vehicle there is... Right, so we'll just get the research done first. So we'll leave that to it. What we'll do, we'll return back to HQ, we'll heal up our soldiers, and we'll do our level ups. Right, personnel. Jacob got level up, so he's our medic, yes. So let's see what we can get from him. Train him. Right, so Dash, we know about Dash, we've got that on one of our other characters. Return fire. Oh, this is a great skill. So shoot back at enemy when it attacks, provide a soldier with direct fire projectile weapon efficiency, and the enemy is within half perception range. So his current perception. How do I find out his details? There we go. His current perception is 35, so it'll shoot back anybody within 17 squares if to shoot it indirectly. If I buy that, that's no laughing matter. So, yeah, we'll definitely buy that. So return fly the Dash. Actually, can we get them both? Yes, we can actually buy them both. So we'll buy them both. That's 15, that leaves 10, 11. So we'll stick that into his will points. Okay. Can I change his name to medic? Actually, we'll change his. We'll change his eye colour. Does it change his armour? No. Primary colour.
Ready.
Secondary colour wants to be red. No, red, please. Second colour red. Primary colour white. So he now looks the part. He's a medic. Okay. So there's a few customization options here. None of them really look like a medic, do they? I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, that could be our medic. We've got a better red than that. Oh, there we go, bright.
I can make it ready to roll.
What's the plan?
Oops. that done? Oh, unlock recruits. We can recruit somebody now. Sniper. There we go. We need a sniper. I said I could do this in a sniper. So, a heavy sniper. Assault with biochemist. That's nice. +1 speed, 25 stealth. That could come handy. All attacks that damage a target also inflict 1 viral damage per bullet, but we need a sniper. Fortunately we can't afford them both. Self-defense specialist. Okay. We'll purchase you. How do I do it? Triangle to recruit. Let's use half our food, but we now have a new sniper. But we don't have a sniper rifle. Or a pistol, saying that. Got the laser pistol. We've got 1 clip for it, aren't we? We need it to research. So we need to make him some armour. Actually, can we just give him some assault armour? Class filter, all. There we go, right. So I've got some armour already for him. It's not sniper armour, but it's something. Keep an eye on that a little bit longer. Let's carry material pack around with me, I'm not sure on that. Pistol, we don't have a pistol, so I need to build a pistol. Okay. So let's go to manufacturing. Need to get 6 and 150 materials. Or we can get a budget sniper rifle to start off with. It's a little bit cheaper, so we'll get that on the go. It'll take 4 hours. Definitely need some ammo with it. 3 should do. Right, so that's 243. 354. So what's the difference? So effective range 17. 8 rounds. Effective range 18. 8 rounds. So that's slightly better. We already have ammo for it. Get that going. We'll have 2 more ammo. So 14 hours. It'll be fully equipped. Right. So today we had a successful defence mission. Synedrian are much happier with us. We've got some pistol to research. We've got a new facility. Process of running. I think that's a good point. A good time to call it a night. All those guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button. Any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the box. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much. And good night.